This is Barcelona, the capital of Catalonia and one of the most vibrant and exciting cities in Europe. This city has a lot to offer, from the stunning Gothic Quarter and Gaudí's iconic architecture to bustling street markets. Join me as we explore the city through my 3-day trip experience, together with some travel tips that may help you when you visit Barcelona for the first time. Without any further talks, let's go to day 1. As with any other first-time visitors in Barcelona, our first destination was Sagrada Familia. The beauty of the church starts right from the outside. The stunning facade features intricate carving and sculptures that tell stories from the Bible. As we stepped inside, the beauty of the church only continued to deepen. The light pouring in through the stained glass windows illuminated the space in a way that was both breathtaking and serene. The history of Sagrada Familia is truly fascinating. Construction began in 1882 and has continued ever since. The mastermind behind this gem is Antoni Gaudí, who dedicated over 40 years of his life to the project before his tragic death in 1926. The tower is also worth a visit because it allows you to witness the intricate detail of the top part of the church that cannot be seen from the outside. You go up by an elevator, but you have to take 500 steps down. Coming down those stairs, we were craving something sweet. That is when I tasted the best ice cream in the last few years.
The first time in my life that a pistachio ice cream tastes like pistachio.
You're realistic.
Perfect.
After a late lunch with our friends, we set off on foot to explore the streets of Barcelona, admiring the stunning architecture along the way. Our ultimate destination was La Rambla, one of the most famous streets in the city. Along the route, we passed by several other Gaudí's buildings, including Casa Batllo. And La Pedrera. Also Placa de Catalunya. As we made our way toward Rambla, we took in the sights and sounds of the city. La Rambla is a bustling and vibrant street famous for its lively atmosphere. It's packed with artists, street performers, shops, and restaurants. But it's not just about the main street. Don't miss the opportunity to explore the hidden alleys and side streets. These alleys can lead you to some real gems, like the one that we found with many international restaurants around it. Our second day started with an amazing, unforgettable breakfast in a small local cafe. And continued by walking our neighborhood toward Park Güell, another iconic landmark by Gaudí. This park is located on a hill overlooking the city, and it's a true masterpiece of architecture and landscaping. Park Güell was originally created as a housing development and later turned into a public park, which is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. One of the most distinctive features of the park is the vibrant and colorful tile work that covers many of the structures. From the famous dragon fountain to the whimsical mosaic benches, every inch of the park is a feast for the eyes. It's no wonder that Park Güell is one of the most popular tourist attractions in Barcelona. The afternoon flew by as we wandered through the charming neighborhoods of Barcelona. We found ourselves drowned into narrow alleys covered in colorful street arts and lined in stunning Spanish-style balconies. It was easy to get lost in the winding streets, admiring the architecture and taking the energy of the city. Along the way, we passed by countless bakeries and pastry shops, their windows filled with tempting treats. We couldn't resist picking up some fresh fruits from one of the many markets we came across, enjoying the sweet flavor as we continued our explorations. On our final day in Barcelona, we started by visiting the iconic Arc de Triomf, an impressive monument that was built as the main entrance to the 1888 Barcelona World Fair. We were struck by the beauty of the red brick structure and its intricate carvings. Afterward, we made our way to the famous Market de la Boqueria, also known as La Rambla Market. As we walked through the market's narrow alleys, we were struck by the incredible variety of fresh produce, meats, cheese, and seafood on display, much of it sourced from local farms and fisheries. We also tried some empanadas and burritos, which was amazing. From the market, we wandered through the winding streets of Gothic Quarter, admiring the stunning architecture of the medieval buildings and taking in the lively atmosphere of the neighborhood. The Gothic Quarter is one of the most fascinating and historic neighborhoods in Barcelona, with narrow cobblestone streets, charming plazas, and Gothic-style buildings that date back to the Middle Ages. As the sun began to set on our final day in Barcelona, we took a leisurely stroll down La Rambla toward the harbour, where we were amazed by the sight of enormous cruise ships and luxurious yachts docked along the water edge. Then we ended our trip drinking a Barcelona-style sangria in oversized glasses. Travel tips. Buy the skip-the-line tickets for Sagrada Familia and be there on time. On the ticket it says women should not wear sleeveless and men should not be in shorts. It's good to respect the rules of the place you visit, but just that you know, nobody will stop you if you're in shorts or sleeveless. You should buy a separate ticket for the towers. If you're doing so, make sure you're comfortable coming down 500 stairs and not claustrophobic. We did not buy the skip the line tickets for Park Güell and there was no lineup. But take a lot of water with you and be prepared to walk a lot under the sun, especially in the summer, it will be really hot. It is also recommended to visit around sunset to skip the heat and enjoy the view of the city. Last but not the least, be mindful of pickpockets and other thieves who target tourists in the Gothic Quarter or metro stations. With so many visitors and distractions, it can be easy to let your guard down and become a target for the theft. Thank you for staying with me till the end of the video. If you found it useful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Make sure that you subscribe to our channel for future videos about travel, music and food. See you in the next one!